Maokai. I feel like those are going to have to set up for the Cassiopeia to get that range close and be that big DPS team.
Final lock will be the Victor. Once again, a bit of range with that death rate. Does have to get relatively close in some of the fights, but you don't want to pick something like Rise into Cassio. So Victor, a safe mid lane mage here for Niski, and that Jace is going top.
A part of me thinks that the Cassio was also a deterrent to Sylas. Play accordingly. Now, Elyoya actually making his way towards mid. Caps very low.
Looking for the first gank here. Poison ticking on Niski. He's down to about 150 HP. Now, Yike can toss a sapling in here to keep Caps safe. Does exactly that. Elyoya spotted, walking forward. Caps retreats down towards the bottom side, where there's another sapling waiting, and Niski will face tank it. Caps turns around. Twin Fangs for the kill. The sapling did everything there for G2.
Beautiful. I mean, Caps has been so good at trying to take and absorb that pressure in the early stages. Now, Hansama and Mickey, let's see if they can try and do the same thing. Wave is here.
Elyoya's going to try and cut it off. TP a possibility, as you say. Mickey for some damage. Ghost away from Hylissang. TP was invested. I think that's all Mad Lions really wanted out of this.
She's looking for a bit of a cheeky roam towards mid.
He's coming up towards top here. Chasey doesn't have a huge amount of mana, but the wave is pushing in towards him. Goes in onto Broken Blade. Tries to get him off Skull. He'll run away. Coward that he is, that reptile. Broken Blade still there. Mickey roaming forward, as you say. Hylissang takes half his HP and might have to just base after this one.
Broken Blade still to remount.
Kazi being chased out here. Has to pop the heal. Flashes away from the piercing arrow. That would have spelt his demise. The Ignite still ticking there. And all across the map, G2 coming out on top. Almost 1,000 gold in the lead. Only 5 minutes in as Kazi continues.
Chasing out, has his eyes on Broken Blade. Could go for a fight.
Yike is here though. Has the Scuttle Crab for the movement speed. Flashes forward. Twisted Advance will chase him down. Yike on the board in his first ever finals. Every play, it feels like their second fiddle.
And that's why G2 are trying to get the Dragon here so they can stop the trade on the top side. The Cap's very low.
Niski ghosting forward. Caps has no flash, remember, and Petrifying Gaze was dodged. Niski claims a counter in the mid lane.
I mean, easy pickup for Niski. Walks forward, presses down the open, says yes. And as you say, they're going to move immediately down.
Looking forward, Niski coming in. Elyoya does have the smite, but so does Yike, and he will take it. Elyoya flashing forward, Mickey flashing away. Twisted Advance going in from Yike, but the gravity well behind him is going to lock him in place. No flash on that tree. Kazi fighting 2 down towards the bottom side. Yike trying to walk away. In the end, the tree will be felled. The X finds its mark, and Mad Lions get their second kill on the board.
And just like that, the game is flipped around. An overstay from Caps in the mid lane. Hylissang looking for more. Mickey will be able to go back to base, but can they set up the dive onto Hans?
Elyoya's on his way as well, and Yike is actually pathing towards the top side of the map. Hylissang's just going to chase Hansama all the way off here.
He's just killing him.
It's a Halo Blade dash, man. What can you do against such relentless hate? Tries to get the kill, the auto cancel 1-for-1 in the end.
You need to get some of these plates. They're going to be super valuable as that objective comes up. Even the fact you can push mid and then lean top.
Goes wide. Caps knocked back. Does still have the flash here. Can just hug that wall and try and get away. Petrifying Gaze, but the stun perfectly timed to get him out of there. Nature's Grasp coming out as well as Elyoya ticks down to the Ignite. Won't be enough to kill him off, and the Nature's Grasp was tanked.
Again, you're seeing just a lot of pressure in this mid lane. We said wait for 6 and a Chasey.
Looking for the knockback with Broken Blade. I did not expect that burst out of the Kled. Just takes him out with the Iron Spike whip.
G2 dropping this Herald means that they guarantee mid-prior, but look at Hylissang doing what Hylissang does and gaining space.
Yeah, we're coming out as well there just to distract Yike for a second. Hylissang flashes away. Elyoya can try and get in here, but no explosive cast for him. Also no Chaos Storm. I think Mad Lions will give this one up. The lack of ultimates are not really on their side right now, as second Dragon of the game secured for G2.
Because we know how G2, once they have a lead, are not afraid to throw it around.
Broken Blade trading onto Chasey on the top side. Knockback. Dashes back forward with the jousting. Broken Blade might dismount here. Now, Elyoya's on his way up towards the top side, but you can see Mickey shadowing him. It's not just a jungle v jungle to try and keep Elyoya under wraps. It's all of G2 constantly pressuring him, pushing him out of his own jungle, making it so difficult for Elyoya to actually play the game. And with the grenade coming across the wall into the miasma, where you gonna go, Elyoya? The Snake Queen Caps takes the kill. Now the charge coming in from Kled. He's going off to Narnia at the moment, but Chasey's still underneath the tower. The arrow not quite able to lock onto anyone. Yike might die here with the Twisted Advance to dodge the final tower shot. Perfect play there by Yike. Chasey on the wrong side of the rift. He will be taken out here by Caps in the end. The poison ticking him down.
And Mad need to find these ways to disrupt them, look for picks, but it's Broken Blade who's looking for Elyoya.
Sneaking behind him here. Elyoya will be met with Broken Blade. Body slam, I think, still possible. It does have the flash as well, but doesn't have a chance to use it.
Ways in which they can turn this game around. The arrow will connect. I don't think that can convert this, though.
On the hunt used as well by Kazi. As you say, Hylissang just looking for something. Is going to get some damage down onto Hansama, but really can't do too much more than that. Mad do have 5 against 4 here. The upgraded Electro. Arcane Comet. Not quite enough.
bit of
He has
danger
arrow in
here.
8 seconds. Flash, body slam, Caps splashes away. No perfect buffer on the explosive cast. Petro and Gaze hits 2. Nature's Grass coming from the side as well as Yike looks to join the fray. Kazi trying to trade onto Mickey, but he flashes away. Hillasang almost trades with Caps, but can't quite do it. Caps survives with 40 HP. And now Kazi, Chasey, Niski, and Elioya are much the worse for this sequence of events. Elioya taken out by Yike. That's Gragas drunk under the table by G2. Broken Blade coming in with the charge as well as he looks to isolate Niski. No mana on the Victor. Niski pulled, not quite with the bear trap on the rope. He'll survive. Definitely not William Tell here on the Ashe. Not quite able to match those arrows. Caps with the petrifying gaze once again. Chasey trying to trade in, but don't really trade onto a 3-item Cassio at this point. She doesn't have boots, but she can still kill you where you stand. Hillasang dies as well. Yike now with the chase with the Nature's Grass. Mickey looking for the upgraded grenade, and here it comes across the wall. Instead, he puts down 2 turrets. Kazi tries to join his team, but they are already 6 feet under. Broken Blade on the chase as well. Kazi spell shields away, the bear trap on a rope, but that has to be banned for G2.
The solo kill from Broken Blade.
Oh, the arrow!
The arrow will connect onto Hansama, but he's going to
Win thirsty, it seems, as they go towards the mid lane just to catch that wave. Broken Blade does have the charge here, could try and get onto Kazi, pops on the hunt, but Kazi really nowhere for him to go. The charge could come out, still Caps TP behind him! Nothing personal, kid, but Caps wants his title, wants to match Perks at the top of the leaderboards as he takes another unstoppable now.
I think we'll see a lot of adaptation as we come into game number 2 as Mickey will get hit by the stun.
Niski goes forward, dodges Chain of Corruption, they look for Hansama. Yike though with the Nature's Grasp will catch out Niski, and now that Victor's not in the best of shapes. Locked down, Yike knocks him back, and the hail of arrows are not even needed as Yike secures the kill. Have to remember, Matt have played 9 games over the last 2 days. This is their 10th. Got to wear on you a little bit, and this game 1 has shown that. Broken Blade's going to kill off Hillasang. Next up is Chasey, as he's locked up in his own base. With the Baron buff, no 1-2 minions for them as they try and secure this tower. Kazi getting chased in by Caps, who flashes forward once again. And the damage from the twin bangs at True Medusa come to life. Caps continues to show why his name is amongst the best in Europe, perhaps the best that has ever played the game here.
8-1-0 is the scoreline. No assists for Caps, all kills as they look to end the game in 25 minutes.
A demolition from G2 so far as they look for a little bit more. Niski not even allowed to walk amongst his own towers. He will be felled. Hillasang chased back to his fountain. No sweet release for him, instead the sweet release of death. Chasey as well trying to do what he can, but there's just not much you can as G2 go 1-0 up in the LEC Winter Final.